Now, Omnicom Media Group may have first come to India as the late entrant with OMG in 2006. But today, the holding group is finding its feet around this very complex market. The big news, however, is that the global restructuring within the group has resulted in shifts for Omnicom's key personnel, particularly in the APAC region. Notable among these is India's very own Sohrabji, the former CEO OMG India, who is now taking on the mantle of heading the company's Southeast Asia operations, including regions like Singapore, Vietnam, Philippines and India. Brand Equity decodes the details of the restructuring, the impact it will have on India, and tries to answer the one question that has been on everybody's mind: why was the launch of Omnicom's much-celebrated media agency PhD delayed for so long, and when will it finally take form in this market?
Come 3rd July 2013, an Omnicom Media Group is going to see a new set of leaders in its Asia-Pacific region. Barry Couples, the outgoing CEO for Omnicom Media Group APAC, is moving on to take the position of Global CEO, Global Investment and Accountability. Meanwhile, Chong Chiang, former CEO PhD APAC, is now stepping in as CEO OMG APAC. He is being replaced by Susanna Tsui, a new appointment from Ogilvy One, who would be working alongside Steve Blackman, CEO OMD APAC. The key changes will be with the new sub-regional roles under Chong Chiang. In addition to Lee Terry, who heads operations for OMG Australia and New Zealand, Doug Pierce, CEO OMG China, will take over responsibility for Greater China, including Hong Kong and Taiwan, while Jasmine Sohrabji is moving on from her role as CEO OMG India to CEO OMG Southeast Asia, that will include regions like Philippines, Singapore, India, Thailand, Malaysia and Vietnam.
The idea was to create a sub-regional team, a management team under Chu. So while all of Asia is his focus, our sub-regions are getting a more sharper focus with the three of us there.
So if Jasmine is escalated to a regional role, where does that leave the leadership for OMD and OMG in India? In the same place, it would seem. OMD India, that does not have a centralized head, is being taken care of by OMG India's three regional heads: Ashish Bhatnagar in the north, Geeta Ram in the south, and Mamta Morwankar in the west. Under the aegis of Harish Riyan, COO OMG India, Jasmine, who was heading OMD's operations when it first entered India in 2006, before going on to lead Omnicom Media Group in India, will retain her position as CEO OMG India. And while speculations are rife about Harish taking on this role in the future, the company seems undecided.
We have not currently looked at a national OMD or OMG separate person, and the reason is that each office and operation is so large and it's so dependent on the key person in that market that, you know, someone sitting over here will not be able to give the kind of focus that the clients or the team there needs.
The real challenge for Omnicom Media Group is consolidation. While the media holding company could potentially go the Group M way with multiple media agencies like M2M, PhD, OMD globally, and recently acquired Mudra's Mudra Max in its kitty, there's still a long way to go. Omnicom seems unclear on how it's going to deal with the addition of Mudra Max to its existing bouquet of media agencies, and PhD, that was first spoken of way back in 2011, is yet to be launched.
We do operate parts of our businesses as PhD, and those, though we don't, they come currently under OMG till we have. There's been an unnatural delay that happened for reasons out of our control. The person we had identified for the role got pregnant, and so we had to delay it for a bit. We felt the need to wait it out. We thought we'd identified a person who culturally fits the brand, who understands not just the PhD brand, but understands our group, understands the people, the dynamics within the teams, etc. It's been an old teammate of ours. So for us, it was well worth the wait.
Brand Equity learned that Omnicom's elusive PhD is finally going to come into existence by the third quarter of 2013. Sources tell us that the company would shortly be announcing the CEO for PhD India, that already consists of a team of about 27. Add to that M2M's possible entry into the country in the future, and Omnicom's media arm in India clearly has its hands full.